Next, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to beautiful South Florida and Hard Rock Stadium, the home of the Miami Hurricanes. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Arizona State Sun Devils, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Miami Hurricanes. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. The Canes will kick this away to start us off. He's going to return it from near the goal line. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Try to run it with the option. He's got the first down and still motoring. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
That's a great read here by this quarterback to be able to get the ball out to his back and let him do the work. And you know this defense now, next time they see this same formation, probably going to be aware of the pitch. Won't be surprised if the quarterback keeps it himself for a big gain as well.
It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you'd love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
Toss play to the outside. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, this defense is stepping up here early in this game, really controlling the line of scrimmage. Just nowhere to go on this last play. And now we've got a 3rd down, a big opportunity for this defense to get off the field.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They get the 3rd down conversion. First down now from the 37.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to 3rd down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Quarterback keeps the football. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The Sun Devils will come to the line to run the hurry-up.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option, whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it.
Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona State. A great catch and run for 6.
Boy, this is a great way to start this game for this offense. Everything seems to be clicking. Quarterback's making great decisions. Here he makes a perfect throw to the receiver for a nice touchdown to get this game started right.
And the PAT is good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. That's caught. It's Isaac. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. And the offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. An inside give now from the shotgun. Moves his way for a 1st down to the 35.
And that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
And the Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. Just some pre-snap movement, back in motion. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
It's a good, solid game, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. The Hurricanes pick up 1st down yardage to keep the drive going.
A nice little simple touch pass here by the quarterback, getting the ball out to the receiver who's in motion. Look, that doesn't turn into a huge play, but they do pick up a 1st down. And no offense is ever going to say no to moving the chains.
The Hurricanes are looking to keep this drive going. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep downfield to the left. This one is broken up. Ball's incomplete.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10 from the 45. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the out route.
As quarterbacks, when you see man-to-man coverage, before the ball's even snapped, you're looking for a matchup that you want to exploit and take advantage of. This time, he waits for the back to find that matchup with the linebacker, makes the throw, and picks up a 1st down.
They come up 3rd and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Try and muscle for the 1st down. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
Fighting him off. They bring him down, but a solid gain there on first down. Looks to be just inches short of the marker.
Love those positive yards on 1st and 10, and it's not quite a first down. Looks like it'll bring 2nd and inches, but it sure does open up the playbook here to be able to open up, maybe take a shot downfield.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Here's the snap, looking to throw. On the move now. And the quarterback's forced out of bounds. That'll count as a sack by this defense.
I think this quarterback here is just desperate to try to make a play, and as he's trying to make that play, he's losing ground, and this defensive speed is on display. Good job of getting him out of bounds.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Makes the grab. It's Law. Breaks into the clear. Tackled after a solid gain. It's enough for a first down, and that should wrap up the first quarter of play. Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. So here we go, an exciting start to the quarter as the offense sets up with a 1st and goal. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2.
Chris, down here inside the 10-yard line, these are tough yards to come by. Positive yards, good push inside there by that offensive line.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. Makes a quick grab. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Add 6 more points to the total. No surprise there, Kirk. It's a red zone touchdown to the big tight end.
Well, the tight ends are usually much more involved down in the red zone because of their size and their skill set. Allows them to be more effective down in this area. Now, they may not hurt you on the big, long throw, but they can use their bodies to provide the quarterback a nice target when the defense is so condensed.
He'll return it from inside the 5. He's got some daylight turning on the speed. And the returner steps out. They'll mark the football right there. And the Arizona State offense comes back on the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. They get him down, but a big play moves into the 45.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
First down here for this offense. Back in motion now. They'll try the left side with a toss. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Go with the toss play here to the left side. Let's give credit to the guys up front, the offensive line, center, guard, tackle. They seal the edge. But I love seeing the receiver's willingness to be a part of that and a good job of blocking downfield. Otherwise, that play cannot.
Blitz and a quick sack.
That's a really nice job of bouncing back by this defense after giving up that big gain. This time they get the pressure and bring that quarterback down.
At first down, sack a surprise and moves him back into fringe field goal range. What can they do on 2nd and long? And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds.
How about the defense here? They just kind of strung that play out, took away any real estate at all, pushed him out of bounds for a loss.
So bad plays on 1st and 2nd down puts him in a tough spot here. 3rd and very long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Throws it to the right. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Short return tackle made at the 27. Crucial takeaway.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. He gets loose. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. The Canes will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get adjusted and ready to play.
He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Oh, he makes the catch. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Chris, how about this? I mean, there's nobody open initially. He rolls out to be able to get out of the pocket and away from the pressure and eventually finds the big tight end for those positive yards and that first down.
Some confusion on the snap count. A false start cost them 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense shoots itself in the foot. It's 1st and 15.
Here we go.
The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Second down play coming up.
Let's go. Let's go.
So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half.
Timeout, Miami.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense?
Here we go. Set.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. And he's tackled for a loss after the catch. The defense all over that one.
Well, that's exactly what defensive coordinators love to see. You've got a cornerback that typically is known for his ability to cover, and here he shows some physical toughness by sticking his nose in there, and he comes up with a nice play in support.
Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Oh, what a grab! And he's brought down, but hold on, there's a flag on the play. Now, instead of a nice gain, they're going backwards with that penalty call. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Catch is made down the middle. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down now.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
The Canes bring their punt team onto the field. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. And the Canes will bring their punt team onto the field.
On to punt it away.
They'll kick it away here. The returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the opening play of the drive to begin from the 33. Gives it to the back. First down, looking for more now. Now here he goes. Steps out of bounds, but not before a huge gain on the ground.
Chris, how about that? This guy is a blur with a football in his hands. He gets one block out in front of him. It seems like he's setting a new speed barrier.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The Sun Devils looking to cash in the red zone. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. They've got him in the backfield. It's a 4-yard loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zero in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. So early contact for the defense, that'll push the ball up 5 yards. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Ball handed to the running back. Great cut, they whiff on him. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. The extra point gives them a 14-7 lead. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So here we go, first play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. First down, looking to throw the football. The sure hands, it's Isaac. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. They'll have to hurry now, second down with the clock ticking. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Catch made on the left side. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup was good enough to move the chains. First down.
You call a quick out on third down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Quick completion to the tight end. Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down to the 47. The Hurricanes will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. I mean, not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Incompletion on first down makes it 2nd and 10 in the 47. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. That's reeled in. It's Isaac. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. The clock is still running. Up to hurry up here, but it's a crucial 3rd down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And here's the fair catch by the return man. Like the final play of the half coming up. First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. They finally make the stop there after a huge gain, but that wraps up the first half. And that is going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Sun Devils will kick this away to get the second half going. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Hoping to click here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter, try to make up this deficit. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Grab down the middle. It's long. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Hurricanes will crank up the tempo. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Grab near the sticks. It's long. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Some hard running there through a tackle. They keep the drive going. It's a first down to the 46.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
And looking to throw now on first down. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he's brought down. Good job by the defense getting through the blockers. short of the first down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
Here's the second down play.
22, water. Can it be? Watch out, come over.
Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Offense getting set up. Here's second down.
Pace, 27, right.
Throwing off play action. Buying time. Moving to his left. Oh, it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time in your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. And it's intercepted. Beautiful timing there. Could take it all the way. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
Anytime you see a defense sit back in cover two, the quarterback knows he's looking for short to intermediate throws. He's going to have to put something on it. It's not just the guys that are covering deep. It's the guys underneath you have to be careful of, so you drive that throw. Otherwise, you're going to see results like this, which are an interception.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They're going to run it here. Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Third down play for this offense. Can he make it to the marker? They bring him down after a gain. Looks like they'll spot it inches short of a first down. They're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. We'll hand it off. And the Sun Devils are going to keep this drive rolling.
Well, that's where you know a coach trusts the offensive line and his running back. 4th down and short, no problem. Give it to the running back, and the back doesn't hesitate at all. He's able to convert and pick up that nice first down.
The Sun Devils starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line, the offense threatening here.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
Second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Now here's the toss play. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense slowing down.
quarterback's got it on the option. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, ASU. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Set to kick this one.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Solid gain there. Moves the ball up to the 32.
Great patience here. Great execution by the entire offense. The quarterback kind of baits the defense towards him, drops it off to the back, and he's got a convoy in front of him for a nice first down.
Receivers are bunched together. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The sure hands. It's long. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Wide open downfield. Finally marked out after a big gain, but hold on. There's a penalty marker on the field. Let's check this out. Offense will decline the penalty after that big gain. So the offense comes up now on first down thanks to that costly penalty. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Can't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now. And the quarterback dropping back. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
Fresh set of downs. 1st and goal.
Military stun.
Well, Kirk, Arizona State has the lead here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the 3rd quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal.
Banner. Banner. Banner.
From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
Brought down at the 6-yard line. Brings up the 2nd and goal.
Offense facing 2nd and goal.
Base 27 jump.
Send the back in motion. He keeps it on the design run. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, at this stage of the game, this offense is clearly thinking it's 4-down territory. They need points on the board, and they need them in a hurry.
Urgency here in the 4th quarter. They must cut into this lead. It's 3rd down and goal.
Set ready.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Rolls into the end zone. Touchdown, Haynes.
That's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
Now the important point after attempt. The extra point is good. Down by a touchdown, 21-14. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. Arizona State offense comes back out on the field. This game just got tighter. The temptation might be to sit on this lead, but we'll see how aggressive they get. He decides to keep it here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Oh, gosh, give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now 2nd down and 14. Toss it to the back, running left. He breaks free. Has the first down and still going. Out of bounds after another big gain on the ground. This running game has been unstoppable today.
The old toss play, man. This is a play that used to be so popular in college football when teams ran out of the I formation. Nowadays, you can pretty much run the toss out of almost any formation. But the key is still sealing the edge, whether it's your tight end or your offensive tackle. You got to seal the edge to be able to allow your back to get to the corner.
Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Handoff to the back. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
Stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Well, this is what we hoped for. This is what we expected, Kurt. A tight, tough battle between 2 really good teams. Now who can step up and make that winning play down the stretch?
Well, early in the year, these 2 teams have actually lived up to the billing of 2 top 5 teams, showing a lot on offense and defense. Now with so much on the line early in the year, tight game, who's going to make the plays to walk out of here the victor?
Through with confidence, and they add to their lead.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen. That's good coverage there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Quick throw complete to the tight end.
Well, playing with the lead, good job by this defense to keep the receiver in bounds. Try to keep that clock moving, trying to secure a victory.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Over the middle, it's Isaac. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Canes come to the line in the hurry up. Off the play fake on first down. He's running out of time here. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw a good pass rush there on first down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Moves out of the pocket. Oh, a throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now it's going to bring up third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid game.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on third down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off of that nice play.
They give the running back a touch in the pass game. Catch made over the middle. Tackle made, but a strong arm throw by the senior quarterback. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. The Canes will line up on 1st and 10. Looking for a man. Short connection to the tight end here. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They'll change the pre-snap look now. First down, looking to throw the football. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. And the Canes looking to cash in this red zone trip. Looking to throw it on first down. Contact as he threw it. Touchdown, Miami. Great catch when they desperately needed it.
What a score by this offense, and the greatest thing, Chris, is they still left themselves with a little bit of time, and now you're thinking onside kick if they can recover it. You never know.
Extra point try coming now. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Well, Chris, as you know, this is one of the toughest things to do in all of football, trying to recover the onside kick. But let's give credit to the hands team there for coming down with that ball for the return unit.
And back comes the Arizona State offense onto the field. Crucial possession here. This game just got tighter. 3-point game, final quarter. What will the play calling philosophy be here? And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back, after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
So second and short here, exactly what you want when you try to run the clock out and secure the victory. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Offense will keep it on the ground here. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. Third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Offense recovers the fumble. It keeps going. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. It's a one-possession game. They'll elect to go for it here on fourth down. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. And the Sun Devils will send the punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. It's a fake. The up man has it. Making people miss. And the head coach's gamble there pays off. They do get the first down.
Hey, snapping to an offset player like that is much harder than it looks. And to put it exactly where it needed to be, that was perfect.
And the Sun Devils enter the final minute of play, just hoping to run the clock out. Here's the toss play. Runner heads outside. Has the first down and more. And he's run out after a big